Ballistics is a very interesting topic and very scientific. So, if you look at how a bullet works, is similar to how a cannon works, or big guns, artillery, anything works. The principles are the same. So, all fall under this category of ballistics. So, if this is a bullet, right, this is what has to travel out and hit the target. So this is what hits the target. So in this case, the hit itself makes the damage. The force of this hit is what causes the damage of the target. Okay, and this is the shell. So to propel this bullet out of this shell or cartridge, okay, to propel it out, we need some kind of energy. So that energy comes from the gunpowder, which we pour inside this. So once you pour gunpowder inside this, what ignites the gunpowder? The gunpowder is ignited by something we call as primer, which is put at the end of this cartridge. So if you see here, there's a small strike. Okay, that strike has happened from the firing pin of the gun. So the firing pin came and hit it. So the primer is exactly around that rim, okay, behind. So when the firing pin hits the cartridge and makes this dent, it sparks the primer. Okay, the primer then ignites because of the strike. So a lot of people ask me, can we strike it with a hammer and will it fire? 100%, yes. It's a very dangerous way of firing a bullet. You would never want to do that. No sane person would want to do that. I think there are a couple of videos online which people have moved up big time. So you would never want to try that. So if you strike with something very, even with a decent amount of pressure on a bullet, it should go off. And sometimes people have asked me, can dropping a bullet can cause it to fire? Maybe. I've seen a couple of bullets falling down, but they haven't gone off. Maybe we are lucky, but I definitely would not like a situation where bullets are dropping. So that should never happen, ideally. So the firing pin hits the cartridge from behind, it ignites the primer, which in turn burns the whole gunpowder inside. So the gunpowder burning at the same time at a rapid speed causes an explosion. Okay, outward explosion. Now the outward explosion basically would mean the whole brass, right, cartridge should disintegrate, should blast. But that doesn't happen because this goes and sits inside a barrel, and sitting very tightly around this is a steel barrel, solid steel barrel. Okay, that solid steel barrel does not allow the cartridge to explode. Okay, so now from behind, the bolt is pressing the bullet, and surrounding the bullet is the barrel, solid steel barrel, thick solid steel barrel. Okay, now the bullet has no other way, or the energy of the gunpowder has no other way to exit other than through the barrel. So it pushes the bullet out. So this is what goes and hits. So when you pull this back, the cartridge is dropped. So we go with another gun, another bullet, and then repeat the same process. So very interesting point. So that's why I keep telling every time that every single shot using a bullet is a controlled explosion. Cheers.
To spread the joy of shooting, always ensure you're following the safety rules. Always point the gun in the safe direction. Second, treat the gun as always loaded. 3, use safety flag wherever it's necessary and even if it's not necessary. Happy shooting.